Hello world, Geriatric Geek here. How in the heck are you? I hope you're doing great. It's another beautiful Sunday morning here in North Las Vegas. It's going to be a little warm today. Yeah, probably close to 90 again. Yesterday was 91 or 2. We had to actually turn on the air conditioner here. But hey, we have solar. We're good. Here in Vegas, they should require everybody to have solar. If they can afford it, obviously. But because it really saves on that electric bill. So, hey, that's it. We're ready to show you guys what I picked up this recently on the Dollar Tree movie hall. That's right, Dollar Tree has some new stuff out. I wasn't able to get out there when it first dropped a couple weeks ago because of my surgery, but I recovered enough for me to get out there and take a peek. So, yeah, I'm excited to show you what I picked up. Nothing tremendous, Actually, they still had the movies up in the front right as you walk in the door, so I was real happy about that. Didn't have to go stooping over and bending over and all my exercises there in Dollar Tree. But anyway, let's talk a little bit about these movies. First up, a little horror movie. That's right, a little bit of horror that I didn't have. Look at that cover. Scarecrows Revenge. Scarecrows Revenge. This does not get good reviews. It's not rated. 93 minutes, 2019 horror flick. Matter of fact, most everybody that sees it hates it. But I like to support my independent film people. This is put out by ITN. So yeah, let's talk about it. A warrior must step up when a heathen, banished from her village, gives up his mortal soul in exchange for the near indestructible form of a demonic scarecrow. As warriors fall to the vengeful scarecrow, it's down to one woman to save her village from annihilation. I bought it just for the cover. Look, I'm not going to lie. Look at that cover. Holy moly. Anyway, if you guys have seen any of these, if you were able to pick them up yourself, let me know down in the comments. Let me know what you thought of them if you've seen them. I appreciate it. 5 abductions, 1 fear. That's right. It's an alien abduction movie. Xenophobia. Xenophobia is 82 minutes long, not rated, 2019 sci-fi flick. Again, not rated very well. Nobody likes it. I'm going to give it a go. Look at that monster, though. Or is that an alien, I guess? We're not alone, and we're in danger. 6 complete strangers meet for the first time to recall details of their individual experiences with alien forces. As they share the terrifying stories of their abductions and possessions, they realize the fight is not over and the whole world is in danger. Can they overcome their fears and trust each other in order to survive? We shall see. Xenophobia. Next up, now this one I picked up for a buddy of mine, lives in Hawaii, he doesn't have access to Dollar Tree, and I have actually seen this film. It's funny. It's animation, craziness, sausage party. R-rated, 2016, 89 minutes, adventure, comedy. Actually gets better than half the people that watch this enjoy it. As you can see, it has a whole bunch of A-listers on there. Seth Rogen, Kristen Wiig, Jonah Hill, Bill Hader, James Franco, Paul Rudd, and Selma Hayek. So there you go. I'm sure most of you guys have seen Sausage Party. If you haven't, it's rude and crude. In this R-rated CG animated movie, one sausage leads a group of supermarket products on a quest to discover the truth about their existence and what really happens when they become chosen to leave the grocery store. This film features the vocal talents of some of today's best comedy stars. If you've seen it, let me know what you thought of it. Yeah, Ian, it's on your pile, buddy. Next up, a Shudder exclusive put out by RLJE, The Night Shifter. I've seen other people pick this up. I thought I could pick that up. I would be interested. The Night Shifter is not rated, 100 minutes, 2018 horror thriller. Actually gets better than average reviews. Crimson-coated, nerve-jangling scares, says Daily Dead. Stenio works the graveyard shift in the morgue of a vast, violent city. Each night he prepares the lifeless corpses for examination, but he's never alone, for Stenio can talk to the dead. And they talk back. But when the whispers of the dead reveal secrets of his own life, Stenio unleashes a curse that brings forth unimaginable danger and darkness. Sounds creepy. Can't wait to check this one out. Let me know if you've seen it. Next up, another bit of a monster movie. That's right. Survival games with a Slippy Dippy. Oh, that sticker on the back is keeping it from slipping. There we go. It'll slip. Of course, Dollar Tree puts their stickers right over the UPC. Survival Games is not rated, 91 minutes, 2011. It's an action flick. Doesn't get great reviews, but it is a monster flick, and I like any kind of monster flick. Moscow 2072. 12 contestants, each with their own story and motives, play a televised game of Mafia. Okay. Those eliminated must enter a virtual reality to conquer their worst fear or die trying. Game called Mafia. Okay. It's a monster. Look at that. Next up, this one has Anja Savchik, Levi Meaden, and Roy Saper in Control. Another one with a Slippy Dip. There you go. In Control has 2 bonus movies with it. In Control is 82 minutes long, not rated, 2017 sci-fi thriller. Gets about half of the people watch it like it. Samantha is a shy and retiring student, working part-time to pay her way through college. She yearns for more excitement in her life and then meets Mark, a fellow student who has discovered a machine that projects consciousness into the minds of others. The machine lets Samantha and Mark live out their fantasies, but as they push the machine to its limits, they begin to question not only the machine itself, but their own perceptions of reality, too. Echo Bridge put this out. The other 2 movies are Hologram Man and The Silencer. Hologram Man looks interesting. Set in a futuristic world. Dude sentenced to prison in a holographic state. That's interesting. When a corporation takes over LA and Slash is able to escape his confinement, this radical gun-toting musclehead is free to roam the streets again and start his revolution. Here you go. In Control. 3 movies for the price of 1. Alright, next up. Something called Blood Immortal. Blood Immortal. Interesting. Blood Immortal. Innocence dies, they don't. Not rated, 2019, 104 minutes, a horror flick. It's a vampire flick. I pick up every vampire movie. The vampire genre gets transcended and elevated in this intimate and equally thrilling saga with 3 stories that unfold in interlocking episodes. Blood Immortal explores the desperation and desires that settle the lives of its immortal vampire characters. A vicious land speculator, Mr. Duncan, subdues an offer to a dying widow and mother. I don't know why it would say something like that. Speculator Mr. Duncan subdues an offer. It's not correct. Josephine that resorts to vicious coercion. Only for centuries later, Josephine now herself fending for her daughter's survival after she drinks tainted blood. And a lonely economics professor forms an unlikely bond with one of her students. Who happens to be to secretly be a vampire. I hate when they don't write the descriptions properly. That just shows that it's probably not a great movie, but it's a vampire movie, so happy to have it. I'm going to check it out. Okay, let's see here. And next up, this movie will blow your mind. Mind blown. Time Loop. Not rated. 78 minutes, 2019 sci-fi flick. Yeah, it doesn't get great reviews. But I do like these kind of time-shifting movies. Ricky, a young Londoner. Ricky, a young Londoner scientist waiting to take up his new role as a university assistant in London, has traveled to the south of Italy to help his father Riccardo carrying out an ambitious experiment which should prove the veracity of Nikola Tesla's theories on either Dr. Farina's laboratory is located in the old barn of a country village where, after they accidentally invent a time machine, 3 different versions of Ricky coexist, chasing one another in Vespas, trapped in a time loop. Sounds weird and fun. We'll check it out. Let me know if you guys have seen any of them. Let me know. Alright, next up, a Blu-ray. And now, a little backstory here. I am not an anime person. I know nothing about it. I watch very few, if any. I think I watched a couple things in the past, but I don't remember them. Anime, Japanese anime, Korean anime. I'm not an expert, so I called who I consider my expert, in-house expert. I called my grandson. My grandson is an anime person, and he told me I should pick this one up. Digimon Adventure Try. Compassion. All right. Digimon Adventure. This is, of course, Digimon is short for digital monsters, I guess. Yeah, this is not rated. 102 minutes from 2017. Gets really good reviews. Most people that see it enjoy it. I'm sure most people that watch this stuff are anime fans anyway. So this is the third film in the anime films in this anime film series, the Digimon Adventure. So thought I'd check it out, get it for the grandkids when they're here. Tai and his friends are haunted by the infection that resulted in Mykumon destroying Leomon. What could have caused it? When did it occur? Now all of the Digimon are quarantined, in hopes that answers can be found and the infection can be stopped. Unfortunately, one of the quarantined Digimon is already showing symptoms. The adventure now evolves once again. Let me know if you guys are anime fans. What you think of that one? Okay, the next one he recommended was Satellite Girl and Milk Cow. These titles, weird. 81 minutes, 2014. This is put out by Shout Factory. What was that other one? This one also, Shout Factory. Didn't even know they did that, Shout. An out-of-commission satellite picks up a lovelorn ballad on her radio antenna and descends to Earth to find the source of such sincere emotions. But on the way, she is caught in a raging magical battle and transforms into Satellite Girl. Meanwhile, the balladeer in question, a loser 20-something at a cafe open mic, meets the fate that befalls all broken-hearted lovers. He is turned into a farm animal, but love knows no bounds, and aided by the wise and powerful Merlin, a wizard who has been turned into a roll of toilet paper, our duo must evade the all-consuming incinerator monster, the wily pig witch, and other nefarious adversaries in an attempt to be together. Am I going crazy, or is that the craziest story you've ever heard? I'm going to watch it just because it's so crazy. Next up, Liz and the Bluebird. Liz and the Bluebird, not rated, 90 minutes, 2018. Of course, this is Japanese animated drama. Also put out by Shout Studios. One of the most beautiful voices of art, beautiful works of art I've experienced in years. Students and best friends, Mizore and Nozomi, prepare to play a complex musical duet, Liz and the Bluebird, for oboe and flute. Though they play beautifully together and have been friends since childhood, Mizore and Nozomi find that with graduation looming and the duet proving difficult, their friendship begins to buckle under the pressure. Interspersed with their story is the fantasy tale of Liz, drawn like a storybook, contrasting with the crisp realism of the school. These two distinct styles weave with stirring music to tell a touching coming-of-age story. Wow. Okay. Grandkids, you've got some stuff to watch. Let me know down below if you guys have seen those. But yes, Dollar Tree has anime. Next up, I've got two more. Something that I'm up my alley. The Devil's Fairground. The Devil's Fairground. This looks creepy. Anything having to do with carnivals and fairgrounds, I enjoy. This is not rated, 97 minutes from 2019. The stars of two competing paranormal television shows converge on an abandoned amusement park, which ends up being the epicenter to hell. Trapped with no way to escape, they find themselves in an all-out war against pure and unrelenting evil. It's put out by ITN, of course. Devil's Playground, or Fairground. Playground, probably. All right. And the last thing I picked up from this round of Dollar Tree. It's one thing I'm really into. Doctor Who, with my favorite doctor, David Tennant and Michelle Ryan. This is Doctor Who, Planet of the Dead. 60 minutes long, 2019 from BBC. This gets really good reviews. I haven't seen this special. This is the second of 5 special episodes they did on BBC. Adventure sci-fi, of course. Doctor Who. If you haven't seen it, you're into adventure sci-fi. You know, it's kind of crazy, kind of offbeat, but fun nonetheless. Planet of the Dead. When a London bus travels through a wormhole to an alien world, the Doctor must join forces with the mysterious aristocratic Lady Christina to help the unfortunate passengers and themselves get back home. But the mysterious planet holds terrifying secrets hidden in the sand, and time is running out as the deadly swarm gets closer. It also has an extra Doctor Who Confidential, a 60-minute special that brings you behind the scenes. Let me know if you're a Doctor Who fan, as I am. Let me know. David Tennant. Great Doctor Who. That's it. That's it, you guys. Dollar Tree, once again, put out some reasonable stuff and some not so reasonable, terrible horror stuff, probably. But I'm going to watch it. I'm going to give it a go. Probably won't make my shelf, but hey, gotta try. That's it from North Las Vegas. You guys, if you like these videos, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. I really do appreciate it. Also, hit the notification bell so you know when I'm going to put up another video. So that's it, you guys. You guys keep smiling. Keep having fun. Keep that positive attitude about you. And until next time, peace.